Today I'm bringing you guys a Cole Bennett Speed Racer tutorial. So basically I'm going to tell you how to do this effect. What you're going to need is a green screen, and to do this you actually need to put the green screen over your car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you to the green screen sheet in the description, so make sure you go click on that link and get that if you haven't got it already. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put the green screen over your car, and it's going to create this effect like the car is floating through the air. It looks really cool, and you can really get creative with this and put your own twists. Here's what I did with this. But anyways, as you guys can see, this is still a little choppy. I still have to key out some parts, and I'm going to show you guys how to kind of clean it up once you add the keying. Anyways guys, I'm going to go right into the editor. I'm going to show you exactly what I did, and I'm also going to take away the effects and show you how to do it from scratch. But to change the background of this, what you have to do is you have to go into your clip, and you can see that I added an Ultra key. So if you're in Premiere, you go to Effects and you look up Ultra key. And what that's going to do is, I'll turn this off just so to show you. What that's going to do is it's going to key out a certain color. So whenever I put my Ultra key, I want to key out the green screen. And whenever I was shooting this video, first of all, since it was the sheet, there's kind of all these ruffles, so it didn't turn out that well. So if you have the more firm kind of green screen, it works a lot better, and you can kind of just layer them up against the windows. But also, a big tip that I want to give you guys is the lighting is super essential whenever you're doing this. A little diagram in Paint just to show you guys exactly what I mean. But basically you want to be doing it so that you're shooting where the sun is away, so that it's not casting any of these shadows and creating any of this messed up green screen. You want it to be as dark and green as possible. Maybe even layer something behind it just to make it so that it's a pure green screen. So, but you can still work with it if you did it my way. So as you see here, I put in one key. I also put in a second Ultra key, and I took out this lighter color, so I'll show you if I take that completely out. And this is what it looks like with just pure green screen. You can see the sun was hitting it, and you can see through to this truck, so it didn't look very good, but we still made it work. You guys fix what I did wrong. So one, shoot where the light isn't coming in through the thing so you can see background images, because it's really going to mess up the keying. So here's our normal clip with the green screen, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these little GIFs that I got from Giphy.com, and I'm just going to layer them underneath, step by step on what you need to do. So first thing you need to do is go to Effects and look up Ultra key, drag that onto your clip, and then go down. And what you're going to want to do is click this little color picker and just pick a nice green part of the video. That's going to key it out, but as you can see, it's not perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go through these settings right here and just bump them up to make it so this is cut out as much as possible. You might have to tweak your settings a bit depending on how much is cut out. The light part is still bleeding through, even though I have my first Ultra key. So what I'm going to do is just add another Ultra key, and I'm just going to key out this lighter green area right here, like that. So this is what the color should look like. And like I said, if you guys do it correctly in the recording part, you won't have to go through all this extra trouble. But for the people that need to add adjustments, it's good that I did it like this just to show you guys how to correct it. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going to bump these around a little bit. And as you can see, it's starting to look pretty good. So here's a part right here that I'm talking about where it bleeds through. And what you're going to have to do is this right here where you add a mask to the Ultra key just to make sure that it doesn't key out this area. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. So let's go down to the white Ultra key, which this is effect. And you can use any of these three masking tools, the ellipse, 4-point polygon, or the free draw Bezier. So for example, we're going to click that and it's going to create a mask. We'll bump the feather up to about 30, and then we're just going to cut around like this. And then we're going to make sure this is inverted so that it's taking away the key in this area. You guys can see it completely took away the key, but the thing is, as your video moves, it's going to change where the mask is on the screen. So what you're going to have to do is just keyframe it. So just click this little keyframe timer from a mask path. Every time you move down, you're just going to add a little bit of a keyframe to the motion. So I'm going to select my mask by clicking on it there, and I'm just going to drag it over. So at this position, I want this to be over. So just like this, you have to just move over a few with your arrow keys, and it'll create these little keyframes. And then move over like this. And then, so here's a little show of all the keyframes I had to do just to mask out that little distortion in the ear. So not too many, but it is definitely some work. So I do recommend you film this in the correct way, but it is good to know how to correct if there is any problems. So make sure you keep that in mind. Keyframe mask, that's how you fix it. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later.